Hi everyone and welcome back to V's Budgets. If you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, then hi, my name is V. I am a single mum of one trying to live her best life on a budget. This channel is all about budgeting and planning, and if you like this type of content, then do feel free to press the subscribe button below, like and comment to help my channel grow. Now, this week is all about week 3 of February, and if you aren't already aware, I am a digital cash stuffer. So today we're going to be stocking our envelopes for Hyperjar and my sinking funds and my Monzo pots for my spending. So without further ado, let's get into it. So here we are, guys, we're back with a little tracker for the week. Once again, we're going to be stuffing our sinking funds and our spending pots for week 3. So we are halfway through the month of February for me, and I have to say it's going relatively well. I had a bit of a setback last week because my gym membership came out when it wasn't supposed to. Therefore, any of the spare cash at the end of week 2 had to be put back into my account rather than towards my debt, which was a bit of a bummer because I was doing really well at exceeding my debt sort of budget for the month. But it's okay. It's okay, these things happen, and I didn't have to take money out of pots, and I didn't have to go into my emergency fund or anything like that. That's what happens when you have a zero-based budget. I don't leave much of a buffer in my account. Normally it's only about £5–10. Therefore, yeah, you know, a £30 bill does set me back quite a bit. But anyway, let's start. So as you can see here, we are on Hyperjar. I stuff my sinking funds in Hyperjar and my spending in Monzo. If you are interested in any of these, then I do have a referral code in the comments, in the comment box below. So yeah, feel free to check it out. I do apologize in advance. My daughter is off school today. Well, she's off nursery today because she's not very well. She has an ear infection. So if you hear a noise, I'll try and edit as much as I can out, but this video might be a little bit choppy. So we start with annual payments. There is £208.15 in annual payments, and we are going to be adding £10 from the wallet for this week, taking it to £218.15. So annual payment is all on about any renewals that I may have, like Amazon Prime, Disney, my garden bin that gets renewed every year. What else falls under it? Oh, my gas, my boiler service. So yeah, so we've got to go at about £390. Obviously it's building nicely, but it's probably never going to reach that amount because obviously things come out at different times. I think the next thing for me to pay will be Disney Plus. That has a renewal, I believe, in April or May. So yeah, but there's plenty of money in there for that. Next up on the list is car insurance. Car insurance is getting £10 this week. We are on £46 and getting £10, taking it to £56.87, which is great. Once again, this was paid yearly at the beginning of January, so actually the end of December last year. So yeah, we've got a whole year pretty much to save. Car maintenance has got £150. We are adding £25, taking it to £175. And this is again, once again, for my service MOT, anything that the car may need. All of that gets done in December for me. So plenty of time to get to the goal. The actual goal is 1,000, but I definitely need to have 600. So yeah, it's 1,000 if I need to like do work on the car. But the actual service MOT tax is going to be about £600. Sorry if you can hear my daughter. Next up on the list is Clara's party. Now, if you've been following me, that you would know that I put £120 in here at the beginning of the month, and I am not planning to put any more. I spent some money last week for party invitations, and this week I really want to start getting the decorations because the party's in about 3 weeks. But we're not adding anything for this week. I'm not looking to add any more until the first week of March, when I get paid next, basically. So yeah, this £130 is going to have to last us for a few bits. Next is gifts. Now gifts is on 0, but that is because I actually created another pot, which is called Ray's birthday. Now for Ray's birthday, I need £120. I thought I'd had enough for from last week's check-in and stuffing, but I was about, well, you can see here, I was £3 something short. So what I'm going to do is, you can see here, gifts is £15. I'm going to add £5 in here. Oh, no, that's 5p. Here we go, £5. So that takes it to 121.74, which would allow me to pay for his birthday present. Is basically, we're going out to this place that does really swanky dinners and sort of like performances in London, and that is like the menu's like £59 per person, so £60 per person. So that is that I've booked it. I will need to pay on the night, but the money is there. And then the remainder £10 that is here will actually go into the gift envelope or pot. So then we can start building this back up. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that all of my birthdays are basically at the end of March, beginning of April. So yeah, it's a lot. Next on the list is holiday, and holiday is actually getting £25, and it will take it to £195, which is very exciting. So next on the list is home emergency and home insurance. We have £255.48 in there, and we are going to be adding another £10, which is going to take it to £265.48. I do have a goal of £300 for that, and this is going to be renewed end of March, beginning of April. So plenty of time and plenty of funds. It should all be fine. Next on the list is medical. And medical is on 168, and we're going to add £10, taking it to 178. Next, we have school. Now, school it doesn't actually get stuffed every week. It only gets stuffed 2 to 3 weeks of the month. The aim is to get to £150 by July time, and I've got £60 in there, so it probably won't get stuffed this week, but I believe it will get stuffed next week. Next is swimming, and swimming has got £138.04. We're going to add £10. We're going to add £10, and it's going to take it to 148.04. So basically we have enough to pay for the next term now, or about £2 short, but you know, basically we've got the money there for the next term. So now we're going to start saving for the following term, which I believe will actually be the last term that Clara will do swimming, purely because the childcare arrangements might change once she starts school, and that will mean that myself and her dad will have alternate weekends. And obviously, if that is the case, there's no point signing her up for swimming lesson every Sunday. She will probably do something else during the week, either post-school activity, or we'll find something outside of school hours. But at least we've got the spring term covered now, which I'm really happy about. Now, the next on the list is Vinny. Now, this is for my cat, and I plan to save every year about £80–90 for his vet bill, his yearly checkup and worming tablet and his jab. That comes about £80–90. So yeah, so we've got £55 in there. Again, like school, I don't stuff it every week. It gets about £10 a month, so we'll probably stuff it next week. Next is Christmas. We have got £75 in Christmas, and I'm going to be adding £15, taking it to £90. And there we go. So as you can see here, there's nothing left in my wallet. All of the sinking funds have been updated and we have stuffed £130. I'm very happy with how everything is going and definitely satisfied at the progress that we're making. You may have seen here there is a Windows envelope that I did not mention. That is for my current debt that I am trying to deplete as quickly as possible. It's for some Windows that I purchased in September and I need to save £1,500 by September this year. Before I start incurring interest, and you can see here I've got £125. I'm hoping to have some funds left this week so that I can perhaps add to it and round it up, but let's see where we get to with that. Now let's move on to our spending pots in Monzo. So we're now in our spending pots and we are on Monzo. Once again, if you're interested in joining Monzo after watching this video, there is a referral link below where if you join, I believe you get £5 and I get £5. So yeah, do have a look if you're interested. We'll start with spending money. Spending money doesn't have anything. It's one of those funds that gets depleted at the end of the week and funds are reallocated. And we're going to be adding £20 for the week. So that's great. Date night, if you saw my video a couple of days ago, then we didn't actually have a date night last week because of the storm, but we are hoping to have a date night in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to be adding £10 to this pot, taking it to £36.50. Vinny is my cat, as I mentioned, and this is for his food and litter and anything like that. He doesn't really use his litter because I have a cat flap and he prefers to go outside. But yeah, I am actually expecting a big food delivery from Amazon this end of this week, beginning of next week, and that's about £35. So we are going to be adding £5 to this pot, taking it to £39. And that will cover the food for the next 60 days, 2 months, yep. Beauty is getting £20. We are on £62. We're adding 20. That takes it to £82.90. I do have my nails booked for Friday this week, so I'm hoping to get my nails done, but I'm also saving for the next time I need to get my nails and my hair done. So yeah, that I like to add weekly rather than sort of like I have thought about changing this method and kind of doing like what Pinching the Pennies does. So like to max the envelope, the pot with how much you need and then just like refill it all the time to that same amount. Because I know how much my hair and my nails cost every time, I have thought about doing it that way, but it kind of makes me feel better to know that I'm always adding the same amount every week, because it could well be that sometimes I want to treat myself and have something else done. So yeah, that kind of covers if I want to get my eyebrows done or, you know, get my upper lip done. Not that there are any men watching this video whatsoever. Anyway, next, family time. Family time, we are adding £10, taking it to £36.20. Home, once again, we're adding £10, takes it to £20. It's great. Clara's envelopes got depleted and I'm going to be adding £10. I actually already have to pay myself back on this one because she's not well today, as I've mentioned, and it is late afternoon on a Monday, so I'm cash stuffing a little bit later than usual, and I've already had to pop into Tesco's, and she was so lovely, bless her, all day. We went to the pharmacy and they have an offer on books. I believe they're 2 for £7. And part of them are the 10 Minutes to Bed series. I don't know if you guys know it. It's the 10 Minutes to Bed Little Unicorn, 10 Minutes to Bed Little Dinosaur, that sort of stuff. And there was a 10 Minutes to Bed Baby Unicorn, which she doesn't have. So I decided to get her 2 books. So £7 is going to need to come out of that one already, but never mind. I had accumulated our envelopes for quite a few weeks now, and I treated her to some clothes last week in Primark and the books this week, and I think she deserves it because she's such a good girl. But next is miscellaneous, and we're going to add £5. Next is clothes, and we're going to be adding £10. Next is fuel, and there is £10 in there. I'm going to be adding another £10, and I'm probably then going to use that this week. I have half a tank and I like to just have 3/4, so hopefully that will get me to that. Grocery is completely depleted, and we're going to add the usual £40. For those of you that are new to the channel, I am divorced and I'm a single mum of one, but I do have a new partner, and we do split the grocery bill. We used to each go and do our own shopping, but then we spend most of our evenings together, depending on which house we're in, but we're still together, so it just seemed a little bit strange to fill up both fridges. So what we do is we try and plan a bit of the week more in advance, which means that we know what we need in each house, and therefore the shop becomes cheaper. So I put £40, he puts £40, and that's plenty for both of our needs. Next is household, and we're going to be adding £5 this week, taking it to £10.95. Cleaner doesn't get anything in this week because the cleaner gets the full pay for the month on week 1, and then I withdraw it and give her cash, so she gets paid for the month in advance. Transport, I am going into the office next week, and I'm going to be adding £15. So that's it, you guys. That's our pots filled out for week 3. Let's see how the week goes. If you have enjoyed my content, I would really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe or comment anything below, even if it's just a little emoji. It makes such a huge difference to my channel, and I'm really looking forward to growing it this year. But yeah, thank you so much for your support already, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!